I see the Boda guy reducing his speed. I'm like, remember, I already had that feeling. So I was ready. Looking behind, there's another Boda coming, carrying someone. They also switched off the lights. This one, in the process of this one stopping, I didn't wait for him to stop. Remember, I'm already putting on heels, so I put one leg down. In the process of removing the other, and I fell down. My bag fell the other side. I also fell the other side. So when they stopped, I kept on shouting. I'm a Muslim. I don't know that day I read the Holy Quran. I don't know what I was speaking. I swear. I don't know which language I was speaking, but I remember I was praying in Arabic. So when they stopped, I'd fallen there. I don't know how my bag fell the other side of the road. I think that pressure. So the other guy from the other border that was following us came. So when he was coming to me, he saw the bag had fallen the other side. He just burnt and went for the bag. They drove off and left me there.
And your border guy?
He also went with them.
Lord, and you know that's part of Ntinda. The way you've given me the directions, they are mostly residential and it's dark.
Even if the security lights, I don't know, they're not so bright.
Yes.
Because I remember shouting, but no one came out to help me.
They can't. They always say we shall see them in the morning.
And most times I expect these residential areas to be having like security guards. Because I've seen some parts of Naguru like having these army people guarding them. But this area. So in the process of falling.
Hello, dear viewer. I'm Monica Katurere, your host on the Brown Skin Events YouTube channel, and I'm always happy and glad to be here with you guys. Sometimes I miss you, but I'm always happy to always give you the gist, the story, and all the updates on this YouTube channel. To all those that have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, we love you. Our viewers in Trinidad, California, Uganda, Rwanda, Kenya, and those countries that I have not yet mentioned, we love you so much. Just keep liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And those who would love to be on the Brown Skin Events show, you can check us out on our TikTok channel, Brown Skin Events. Inbox us and we shall get going. So today with me here, I have a beautiful lady that will be giving us a scam story. You know that we always, at least we have been scammed here in Kampala, or even not even only in Kampala, the whole of Uganda, beyond Uganda, even people out there, you've been scammed. So she's going to be telling us how and when, what happened, because no matter how wise you are, you can get scammed in any way. It might be money, it might not be money, it can be any other way. So I'll let her introduce herself, and before she introduces herself, we are in the ambience of Infinity Terrace, just here in Bokoto next to Shell. Between Shell and Clamato, you will be seeing a beautiful rooftop with the greenery. So let us continue with our guest here. Let her introduce herself and we dive into the story.
Before I introduce myself, allow me to have the honor to wish a belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
So my name is Laika, but most people call me Laika. That's the easiest and shortest.
Not like a music?
Not really. Most people confuse me. Anyway, as short as it is, I'll be telling you people about my scam story that happened last year, 2023. Wow, it was so heartbreaking. It started when, as usual, girls go out. It was a weekend, I remember. A Friday at Eliana, because I stay in Tinda. So at Eliana, I left at around...
the Eliana, the hotel in Tinda?
Yeah, in Tinda, Chiwachle Road.
Yes.
So I left at around 10. I was supposed, you know that route, that person through Capital Shoppers?
Yes.
I was supposed to take that route. So I get this Boda guy. My friend just got me down.
What were you doing? You were at Eliana like walking, or you were
just chilling with my
with your friends?
Yeah. So they escort me down. I get this Boda guy dressed like a safe Boda person. So I'm like, I'm safe. My friends are also like, oh, like, are you safe? You know the thing when you call me?
Call us, yeah.
So I was happy. I had a good day, great evening. Everything was awesome. I get this Boda guy. before reaching that Ntinda light, you know that light that
the one in the town around the town.
The one that goes to Mulago, then Chisasi, and then the other one goes to Spear Motors.
Spear Motors, yes.
He tells me, "Do you have change, man?" I'm like, "I have a 20k note." He's like, "Okay, let's go down. There's that petrol station that goes to Aruna Towers opposite. I don't know which petrol station is that, because there's
opposite. There is this French supermarket around there.
Yeah. So instead of taking that route that takes you to Spear Motors where you're supposed to go, he tells me no, because there is also another petrol station. He tells me no, that petrol station they don't give change. Let's use this one that goes to Aruna. What? So I'm like, okay, this Boda guy is no better.
Yes. But what time was it?
Like, it was 10. It was just clock 10 in the night.
Okay.
Yeah. But still early in Kampala. So I'm like, it's okay, cool. I might insist and we go there, we don't get change. So let me get from this side, then we come back at once. This guy insists when we get change, since I had a 20k note, I'd bargained for him to take me 3k. From Eliana to Ntinda is not far.
Yes.
So I was like 3k. At the petrol station, we were given 10 and 5. So instead of turning back to use this Spear Motors route, he tells me, oh, there's a shortcut in Naguru. Just, there's a road opposite Haruna Towers that goes into
that
Naguru.
Slopes where there is there is that supermarket called the first supermarket in Tinda. It's some big next to Toto. There is a road that slopes. Is it that one?
Yeah, that very road.
Yes.
He tells me there's this shortcut to come direct from Ntinda New Market, and that's where home is.
Yeah, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like, anyway, it makes sense. So I'm like, it's okay, we can go.
But in all this process, like, you've not yet suspected anything.
I haven't.
You had not yet shared the number plate with your friends for the border before you...
I didn't. So, okay. Border. So, I'm like, it's okay, let's go. But as we were going to get the change, he starts calling. Someone called him. And then he's like, I'm taking a client to Naguru. You can get someone else. I'm not going to be able to take you. I'm like, okay, maybe he was supposed to take someone.
Someone, yeah.
It's cool. After getting that change, he calls this person again. He's like, Nakugambie, Nina going to Naguru.
They have not called him, he's uncalling.
I start getting suspicious. I'm like, I'm not high.
Yeah.
Okay, you know those instincts, like, trust your gut feeling. I was like, okay, let me trust this Boda guy. But I already had that gut feeling, so we slope. Just like 2 kilometers away from the main road. He turns back. He's like, no, those people have given us 10 and 5. I don't have change of 5. Remember, I'm supposed to give him 3. But let's go back. There are some street vendors who are around always, Aruna Towers. But let's go back. I get change of 5 so that you give me the 3, I give you back 2k. Remember, there's no I'm going to say stop because he has already turned to go back. I'm like, it's okay. So we are going back to the main road. We go, I get the change. He gives me my 2k, I give him his 3k.
He's buying time, maybe.
He's buying time for the other people too. Exactly.
Because I've heard of those stories whereby they be calling, because even safe borders, they were like, if they're to be like, they be calling. When you see that call,
there were like 3 calls he did. So when he turned back, I didn't know he was buying time.
Yeah.
Even when we got that change of the 5k, I told him, since you've come back up to this side, let's just use that route through Capital Shoppers, then straight to Spear Road, that road. He's like, this... Again, that's the second thing that made me suspicious, more suspicious. So, I had a jean jacket on. I remember I was putting on heels with a dress. Heels, a dress, as I had my leather bag. I remember that bag was too new. I got so hard. The most expensive bag in my closet. So, I think he saw me putting on heels. And my bag, you know, these big bags. I like big bags. Small bags are not my thing. So, no, and the friends were escorted because I remember I was out with some of my friends were from out. They are not Ugandans.
Oh.
I think so all my money was in my jean jacket and my phone. But then the second suspicion of him insisting us to use that route again. I removed my phone from the jean jacket and put it in the bag. I'm like, if anything happens, at least I'll hit him with the bag and run. Because in the bag I had my makeup kit. Yeah. Because it's heavy. So we go back to that. We go back using the same road. Not far away again from the main road.
Yeah.
I see the Boda guy reducing his speed. I'm like, remember, I already had that feeling.
Yeah.
So I was ready. Looking behind, there's another Boda coming, carrying someone. They also switched off the lights. This one, in the process of this one stopping, I didn't wait for him to stop. Remember, I'm already putting on heels, so I put one leg down. In the process of removing the other, and I fell down. My bag fell the other side. I also fell the other side. So when they stopped, I kept on shouting. I'm a Muslim. I don't know that day I read the Holy Quran. I don't know what I was speaking. I swear. I don't know which language I was speaking, but I remember I was praying in Arabic. So when they stopped, I'd fallen there. I don't know how my bag fell the other side of the road. Yeah. I think that pressure. So the other guy from the other border that was following us came. So when he was coming to me, he saw the bag had fallen the other side. He just burnt and went for the bag. They drove off and left me there.
And your border guy?
He also went with them.
Lord, and you know that's part of Tinda. The way you've given me the directions, they are mostly residential and it's dark.
Even if the security lights, I don't know, they're not so bright lights.
Yes.
Because I remember shouting, but no one came out to help me.
They can't. They always say we shall see them in the morning.
And most times I expect these residential areas to be having like security guards. Because I've seen some parts of Naguru like having these army people guarding them. But this area. So in the process of falling,
your phone, you've already put it in the bag. You removed it
from the jackets. The good thing I had money. You know, if such things happen, unless you have some money, you can run home.
Your ancestors weren't working in your favor because it was safe.
No, actually, God had a plan. I'll go to that part of the phone. So, at that time, I'd fallen down. These people had already gone. I'm crying. So, in the process of crying, I remember there's nothing in the bag. These people might check and come back for me to check me. Well, they didn't check me. They didn't touch
they just
me. That's
saw the bag
and marked everything. Yes. Yeah, up to date.
God.
Thank God. There are 3 men, old men. They could have helped me or kidnapped me. So I stood up and started running, not knowing I'm in hills. So after running like some distance, I remembered I'm in hills. I removed the hills.
I can imagine you running, but like, why is this one running at night? In that process, there is no car, no Boda that has passed.
I met 3 guys when I was almost reaching the main road. They're like, hey, what happened? Because I was crying. They're like, oh, what happened, baby girl? Have they stolen you? Do you have transport? I'm like, yes. I just walked. I'm like, what if they're also together? I didn't want to know anyone helping me or what. I just wanted to reach the main road and get a Boda guy. Actually, I didn't go home. I just went back to the hotel. When I reached the hotel with my heels in the hands, that's when I noticed I had a wound, a very big wound on the knee. Okay, that was the most traumatizing moment up to now. When I'm on the border, I still be feeling like something is going to happen. Like I don't trust.
You still have that trauma.
It still affected me up to now.
I think me most of the time when I'm sitting on a border, before I sit, if it's at night, even if it's a safe border, I'll share a location, I'll share the number plate. Like even if I'll tell a border guy, we are sorry, but we are going to take your number plate. So the person who has escorted me stays with it. Or if I'm on a safe border, because I've also been robbed they actually robbed me from a petrol station. A border guy robbed me.
Or there are people at the petrol station?
They were there, but I'll tell you guys that scam story.
So sorry about that. So on reaching the hotel, these people, the only thing I was crying for is I hope my knee is not broken because I'm a model. So this is my career. I'm like, if my knee is broken, how am I going to work again? How am I going to chase my career? But I got treatment that night and the next morning again. You know, these international people are so caring. But in Uganda, that treatment you got at night is enough.
It's enough.
Yeah, I went through the treatment. But the phone, actually, it was a Samsung Edge. Yeah. That very week, I got another phone, an iPhone.
You didn't mind tracking this?
No. You know, like, it's like losing an old phone just to open doors for you to get another phone. Like someone offered to buy me. You know, they worked on my bills, my phone. Someone just coming up is like, Laika, don't worry about those things. The main thing is that you're alive.
You're alive,
I'll get you a new bag, a new phone, the treatment, everything. They took care of everything. Like,
Okay, that's nice.
And that same route, I've had incidents of people being robbed. So I think someone said it might be the same Boda guy
who uses, because most times I always hear the stories, because there is a night I was also coming from here, and I took a Boda, because Tuesdays would be here, quiz night, so it ends late.
Okay.
I took a Boda and we passed here to before you reach Middle East, after Canary Hotel, there is a TMT supermarket.
Yeah, TMT then that route.
So this guy is taking that route. Like, literally, okay, I've grown up from Nagura and Tida, so I know these routes. I told him, boss, I'm going to work. Why are you passing here? No. I use Ntinda. I know I'm going. I do not take shortcuts. Whether you know it the best in the Njagala main road.
Whether I want to reach fast.
Yeah, that's what I always tell the Boda guys. Me, I stay on the main road, Sagala Panya. I will reach.
Even on the main road, like, you know that route, like, from Capital Shoppers as you're going.
Yes. The one of your neighbor or this one in front?
In front. From Ntinda. So immediately after Capital Shoppers, sometimes when it's too late, let me say at midnight, at 1, let me say you're from somewhere. I told you I have trauma.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that route. You know, sometimes cars are passing 1-1. So I'm like, what if this Boda guy sees that there's no car and he does something? Or if there's one car passing from the other side, he can stop and do something. By the time the other one comes, he has already done what he's done. Yeah. And he has.
So you still take these Bodas even at night, because I know at least most of your work, you end late, you work late. So I
use the Boda guy I know.
Oh,
and if it's a different
Boda, Boda guy.
That means I'm with someone, like a friend.
So you were traumatized, you don't use safe Boda at night?
Unless otherwise, because sometimes you have no option but trust this Boda guys. Let me say if I'm living Bukoto, Tells has a stage for Bodas, so I would rather use them.
The ones from the stage, at least when they will be like, oh no, because I think they have numbers or something.
Yeah, and then I was told these Boda guys also use something like they have people they communicate with. Let me say if a criminal goes and registers with Safe Boda, he has these people gang.
Yeah.
So let me say he's supposed to drop you in Ntinda or Naguru, because in Naguru there's no other shortcut.
Yes.
Let me say you stay inside Naguru, that hill. You're not going to use Ntinda. Even if you use Ntinda, you're supposed to go inside Naguru. So they call their people, and after they're done robbing you or what, if you're like, this I was with this Safe Boda person, this and that, is like, no, me I got robbed. These people are very many, I couldn't fight them. So I had to take off.
Okay.
That's an excuse. Yet he's working with them.
I should start. Where do they sell pepper spray in Uganda? What? I should start moving with pepper spray, because anytime I can't move with a knife, I'll be arrested for that. But from the Boda scam, the trauma, in your business or in your modeling career, have you been scammed at some point?
Not really.
Because I always hear these stories of girls are called to pose for photo shoots and they're robbed.
Exactly. Most people are always in models' DMs. Like, if you're not professional enough, sometimes it doesn't matter how professional you are.
Yes.
You just have to be sharp enough to realize that this is scam. This is, like, I'm a professional model. I know how someone professional approaches me, be it in my inbox, you know, so it's so hard for me to fall for these petty photo shoots and what.
Yeah.
And those people don't mind tell you higher amounts, like 500.
So you get excited.
And it's mostly these upcoming models who fall for them. So. But I've never, though I've been approached before, I was told to go to Kingdom Kampala. It was a company that deals in nightwear. They wanted photo shoot, and its shoot was 500,000 for 3 days. So I'm like, at first I was excited. I'm like, yeah. So my friend is like, my other professional friend who has taken long in the industry is like, I was also contacted, let's go. So that thing created like confidence. I'm like, shall go. Before I even went, God saved me. There's a group called the Uganda Models Association. Someone posted that they were scammed, so we shouldn't work with that number at all. And it's the same messages it sends to these people.
Yes.
So that's how I survived.
That's how you've been surviving.
Till date.
So you have like an agency managing you, or you like
But
freelance
I started with
model?
an agency, of course, studying it, teaching me how to walk, etiquette,
Yeah.
motorways, and I appreciate that. But in a due course, we have to make decisions. Sometimes are hard, but to break away from that agency so that you're freelance. Because from the time I became a freelance, I've been making more money.
Oh, really?
Than I was in an agency.
Should also become a model.
By the way, the plus
size models. Yeah, I always see, but I'm like,
and they trend nowadays.
I was like, you know, people are making thick girls. Anyway, I'm not a model. I just love photography. I'm a photographer and a journalist. So, how has modeling been for you? When did this passion come about?
Modeling has been great. Every career has ups and downs. Sometimes you feel like quitting, but when it's something you love, it's not easy to quit. Even if you quit, there's always that bond that brings you back to it. You know, So it's not been bad. Since I was a kid, I loved modeling. I even did modeling in my primary school.
Yeah.
The things of we want models, then you just go and walk. It's not modeling about doing the bums, then you walk and come back. So in 2020, that's when I registered my first agency and I was accepted. Yeah.
And have you gone for these series like Miss Tourism, Miss Uganda, like those? How should I recently saw Miss Eco something. This climate. So have you gone for any of those pageantries?
Actually, me being a model, it's different from being a beauty queen.
Oh, there is a difference.
Pageantry is being a beauty queen, then modeling is different. Pageantry is about showing your beauty, elegance. Then modeling is mostly about selling the dress, attitude, and what.
But like those runway things.
Commercials. But then, I don't know whether it was a blessing in disguise or what. Through the modeling, as should I say influenced?
Yes.
I don't know how to call this, but this year I was amongst the Miss Ugandan contestants.
Oh.
I was.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's the only pageantry thing I've tried out because I've always wanted to try it out.
Yes.
Sometimes when I'm modeling, my friends even tell me, have you tried out pageantry?
Yeah.
Your walk is
so
even
nice.
Like,
the height, the size. I'm like,
Most times you walk like you're into pageantry. What? So I'm like, I'm a model. So I gave it a try. It was successful, so educative. I got to unlearn and learn a lot of stuff. By the way, Miss Uganda is so educative. Like you go there to get out of your comfort zone. It teaches you a lot. You don't come out the same
like the way you went. Like when you were applying for this, you know, we always the models, you have like a vision or something. Like what was it? Why were you just applying to say, let me see if I can get in, or you had like something in mind in case I go far, maybe to reach up to the top 5, I have this vision. As I said, I'm a professional model, so before I went for all this, I planned it out. I didn't just wake up one day and I'm like, I want to go into Miss Uganda stuff. Last year I couldn't because I had school. You know, yes, mix.
So I'm like, this year I should give it a try because it's not something I wanted in one day. I didn't go mainly for the crown. I looked at connections.
Yes.
A lot of things come along with it. Not only connections. As I said, studying learning stuff you didn't know. But the Miss Uganda, it's about studying. People think it's about showing beauty and walking. No. It's about studying a lot of things, like many. It's like a class. So through that process, boot camp, everything, people don't know about it. But they're teaching you a lot of stuff that you have to learn. That's how they select the winner.
Okay, that's nice. Do you have anything more you want to tell our viewers out there? Those who move at night. Anyway, I love moving at night. Girls who move at night. Do you have anything you want to tell the ladies out there who move at night? Those who are also looking up to you for modeling. What do you have to tell the young girls out there?
Actually, moving at night is something that you can't control.
Yes.
So we have parties. Sometimes it's not about this crazy party. Maybe
Sometimes
you have a birthday
work.
party.
Yeah,
Work. Maybe you're from visiting a friend, you know, a sick friend. You end up coming back late, or maybe you're from the hospital. We need to take self measures, like using, even if you're using a self Boda guy, you need to take like a picture of the number plate, send to someone you know. Or if this can't work for you, you just have to use a Boda person that you know, someone you know. Even if it's 2 in the night, at least call them to come and pick you up. Yeah. Then about the modeling career, those who look up to me, you said I told them?
Yeah, the young girls who are out there, some maybe are thinking like, how do I get into modeling? Like maybe I have this passion, what are the paths?
Yeah, modeling as a passion is something you do when you love. Because if you look at me and you're like, oh, I want to be like Laika, I want to be on the runway like Laika, I want to, you know, you can't do it. But if you love it, you find yourself doing it even way better than me, or your own way. So if you want it, go for it. You'll achieve a lot of things. You might not mainly go international like these international models, but everything comes with advantages, you know. You might not be a perfect international model, but it will connect you with a lot of people that you never imagined to be with. Yeah.
So I can come to you for classes for catwalking?
Of course. By the way, I teach some of the models at Motive.
Oh,
yeah.
You guys are always on Motive. I thought Motive was more of the dancers. That is another side of Motive. There is this side, that is Troy Studio. It's also in the same area, right?
Yeah.
So then there is this other part where they make clothes from. I saw like some showcasing of clothes.
Yeah, it's about art and fashion. Yeah, mostly Motive, that's it. And selling small businesses. That's why we normally have to buy Motive. They like connect.
You guys should try the things. They're for cool kids.
Really?
That's what they always say. Like to buy. Anyway, most of the people that are there are young entrepreneurs.
Yeah, they're young entrepreneurs, and I say it's a good cause because it has helped a lot of people build their businesses. Like your business reaches a wider market because by the time hundreds of people come in to see what people are showcasing, you're building a network. Yeah.
Okay, so you know where to find her, Motive Golowe, for those who love modeling.
Yeah.
She's here, very beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Friendly, hardworking, as you can see. You've heard a story from Laika about the scam stories. Guys, you should always be careful with bodas, taxis, even Ubers sometimes.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's all about, even before you set off the journey, you have to pray.
Exactly.
Those who don't pray to God, you can call upon your ancestors to protect you as you're traveling. But me, ever since I was robbed on a border, like even the cameras, like everyone at the petrol station was there. Like the guy, the same thing of change. He took all my 50K and left me there. So but the good thing I had like scattered before.
You are off the border guy.
Yeah. Okay. Like the thing is. Something about fuel, they put for him more fuel, so they had to first remove it, so I had to get off the board, obviously. They're like, you sit there. Like, for them, they didn't know he was a scammer. So I'm like, but this guy is not coming back. But he's there getting fuel. We went to look for him, the guy again said,
good.
And it was late at night. I'd gotten in from Banda stage. So no matter, you have to be careful. Even sometimes they can rob you. You've gotten him from the stage where you've gotten him moving. Sometimes it's all about, he may even look young or old, but sometimes it's all about you praying before you get onto the border. You can first ask the border guy. If he refuses to share his number plate, then don't get that border. Let him go and get another person, because these times people can even kill you, you can be raped, people can kidnap, like they can just harm you. You never know what transpires through the night. All saying that, I remain your host, Monica Katurebe, on the Brown Skin Events. Those who have not yet subscribed, we humbly request you to subscribe, share our content, like and comment. Go to our TikTok channel or account under Brown Skin Events, or you can check out my TikTok channel Katureba256. Before I forget, you could also share your handles that people can check you out on.
Okay, you can check me out on Instagram at Laika. I use my names.
Yes.
Then on TikTok, I use Laika Model. That's enough. Laika Model, TikTok, Laika, Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, we love you so much. Keep subscribing, sharing, give us the feedback in the comment section. We remain the Brown Skin Events YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.